Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we left off, we stopped the assassination on Rhea, and we got a support break slightly. So, let's see what's going on with the Blue Lions.
Dear Goddess, please protect us.
Mercedes.
Hi, Dedu. Such a nice guy.
Was there something you needed?
His Highness sent me to collect you.
I see. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm almost finished here.
You were praying.
As she does.
I was. Praying for everyone's safety. And praying for good desserts tonight. And that my next exam goes well.
The Fodlan goddess will accept prayers of any sort.
It's true. I've thought the same thing myself. That reminds me, Dedu. Weren't you born in Dusker?
Yes.
How different is the culture actually? Now I'm curious.
Pray to the goddess too?
Dusker had a very different view of religion.
Oh?
In Dusker, there were many gods. The sky had a god. The earth had a god. We made offerings to the war god for victory in battle. Held feasts for the sea god to calm the waves.
So your people prayed to different gods depending on what they needed?
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours. Tell me more.
Why? Dusker was a ruin.
Yeah, you're still here though.
Dusker may be gone, but you're still here. Would you tell me more about it the next time we meet?
If you insist.
Really? That would be great. I'm looking forward to hearing more soon.
At least Mercedes is open about it.
Dusker is gone, but I'm still here.
Yeah, it's gonna probably plague him for a bit. Well, Dedu, you'll get the answer eventually. Okay, and Annette. That was quite loud.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pan!
What was that noise?
Dedu! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded.
How do you explode a pan,
How
Annette?
did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment and the pan just went boom! Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Let's clean it if you're not hurt.
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked. I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right, sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
And that's not even coming from the kitchen at that point. It's coming from you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is
Is that
all
kind
my
of
fault.
hurt?
You shouldn't have to help
No,
me.
it's not.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food
Thank you,
before
fam.
the others arrive at the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You
I wouldn't feel safe to leave you in the kitchen, Annette.
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
You seem like Robin from from Awakening. I don't want to leave you in the kitchen for anything. Okay, Felix and Annette.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
Quite a number you got there.
Interrupted.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork.
I mean, that's a pretty good compliment.
Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
Awkward silence?
You're evil, Felix!
What?
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not
actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Oh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears. We're swamp beasties.
Swamp
There were
beasties?
songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
True enough.
You are the worst.
Huh. What was that about?
A sensitive subject.
Better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
And Felix sung the entire time. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, supports. Alright, Dorothy and Bernadetta. Well, we got no fights to really do, so might as well just go around and get stuff done. Hello, Sophus.
Stone? A stone. I do not understand.
What don't you
As I
understand?
think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Perhaps it's us both? Yeah, that's a possibility, correct? Accept the quest for Sedative. Okay. Oh, is that the DLC quest that I don't want to do right now? I mean, I can flat out ignore this one. This one isn't really useful.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Check out the sauna located between the train hall and train grounds and in your personal quarters. Talk to the sauna boss to accept it. Cool. I mean, we get food off it, so I might want to accept that just for the sake of food. It does eat away a bracket at a time, though. That's why I'm concerned with it. You know what? How much time do we got to play around with? 5 additional? I mean, I'm not going to need all 5 right now, but still best to know what I'm doing prior. And granted, this is DLC, so if you guys don't have DLC, you don't have to bother at all. You guys can go do your own thing. But considering it is DLC, you might as well tackle it.
Hey there, I've been
And
hearing
that,
about
or,
you a lot.
yeah, and
Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
the sword of the creator? No.
How about a favor?
Back away from my sword, please. Okay. Celine Heart. How much do we have of that? Storehouse. Here we go. Just the one. Yeah, we're gonna have to go exploring anyways. Insect larva. Pike.
No.
Where's Sedif this time of month? All the way up there. Okay. Hey, Flame.
That fish, sir. Still. Wait. Is it swimming sideways?
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Why don't you guys go behind your brother's back?
Would you help me with a favor?
Objects to the ground. Okay. And dog, shush. Be still. So next up is over here.
Could you help me out?
Iron wielding. Marketplace is a blacksmith with 14 weapons. Okay.
What?
Isn't that? Yeah, it's like where we are practically.
I could use your help.
Here's another way, bandits. Okay, so that's just that's telling us about quests we could do on our day off, which we will be doing. Thankfully, we didn't have to go that far for this
I
quest.
knew I could count on you.
And now the smithing is open up to us. Will I be taking care of this? It depends on if I feel it's
Come
necessary.
back anytime.
Oh, sorry about that. So we still got the Sonic quest, and we still got the church. Oh, great! That opens up to us now. Actually, I will take advantage of that because that's going to be very useful. in the near future. Woolly Woman. Lipstick that was made by an elegant gift for a young lady. Perhaps it belongs to someone who's willing as a woman, who likes wooing women. Sylvain. You need to find Sylvain later, man. Exotic feather, a decorational feather from a rare bird found in Britain. It probably belongs to someone who lived there. Okay, Petra. You know who that is right off the bat. I thought I just saw an item. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Oh well.
Right.
Also, I gotta say this right now. Listening to this music on repeat in the background, it relaxes you so much. An art book, a book about art, moves the fallen over, country, someone who is interested in art. So I know who that is. Is he around?
Hello there.
That's Ash. I'm looking for Ash. That's fine. Ceros, more Ceros. Whoop! That's not what I wanted.
You have helped me so much.
And now we can use the renowns on the saint statues. This is extremely useful. I won't stop stressing this. It's extremely useful for reasons you'll find out soon enough. When you complete a quest, Peral's anxiety and Exulia battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the four saints. As you recover the statues, you will gain the variety of bonuses that to your unit's growth. So, if I may, we have 6,800. So, if we go into St. Kathleen, St. Kathleen will give us a lance skill +1, a faith skill +1, experience ×5, class experience +1, divine pulse, which is extremely useful. Lance skill +2, faith +2, experience +10, and luck and charisma by maxed out by 5. So if we go to Saint Cyril, I believe, Axe, authority, experience flying, divine pulse. Axe, authority, experience +10, and strength +speed. Yeah. Next one is Saint Marcel, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Sword, reason, experience, riding, divine pulse, sword +2, reason. So you guys can tell it's just gonna keep boosting your stats and stuff. Considering we're on Blue Lions, I actually believe Kathleen is probably the best to go for. Lance, faith, experience. I will try to justify what I want to do as it comes up, but for right now, let's get our lance skill up and our faith up.
You're all set.
Next up, I want to go to swords and to Muriel. I cannot pronounce these saints' names right, but you get the idea. With swords and reason.
You're all set.
So, next up, I do want the experience boost on both statues.
You're all set. This one?
And I believe they start changing colors when you get to certain things. I also do want the Divine Pulse. Class experience. Increases the experience in the title. That's actually very good. I'll keep that one for sure. I'm not really sure if I want riding. The Divine Pulse. Let's get the Divine Pulse and then I'll see if I can manage to get the other one.
You're all set.
Oh, there we go. St. Kathleen got into a bronze statue. So, it's based off how much % you give each statue. It's really useful and very nice to know of. But for right now, I just want to get the Divine Pulse out of the way.
You're all set.
And now we're left with 400 or 800 experience or renown left. And everything else I don't necessarily want. But I will take them up on the bow, because I think bows are fairly useful, especially for how I use this. Brawling skills would also help a bit too, because I have certain skills and things in my mind that I want to do. And you know what, just so we can get everything started at one point.
You're all set.
Thank you, I know I'm all set now.
See you again soon.
I will see you again soon. Thank you very much for your time and effort. So, we still have to accept the quest from Sedif, and we have another quest up there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Rhea and Sedif have a quest for us. So now we can be a little more effective teaching our students of what we need to teach them. That's probably what I'm most excited for, in all honesty, is just being able to teach our students a lot of stuff as we kind of fumble our way around for the first couple chapters. So, Sedif, what is your quest?
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you.
Oh, this quest. Okay, this is one
It seems
easy.
he's gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Okay, thank you, Sedif.
I have something
This
to
month.
ask of you.
Find Gerald to speak with him. Okay,
I have something
Gerald.
to ask of you.
Monitor training. Take on more missions assigned to the. Well, I mean, I guess it's more renown, so I don't see why I should say no to that.
You must
Hi,
be
Rhea.
rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Thanks, Rhea. That's
May I
creepy.
ask a favor of you?
2 students, in your house assigned house, who struggle with the life in the monastery. Give them herbs to help them adjust with their issues. Okay. Thank you. Also, what was Sedif's quest again? Monetary training. Take this mission. Okay. Isn't that just take on more missions and assign is a good way to get your training, head out to the battlefield to further hone your skills. Okay, so that's just a quest hunt we gotta do. That's fine. So, let's go find our dad. Hey, Leone.
Are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Okay, feeling night. That's probably Catherine in that case. Thank you. Let's also just kind of explore the monastery, because there are some things I found out recently. So, Hanneman, what's up?
The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! Ha ha ha! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
I mean, it's okay to lose your... You know, I respect your self-control in all honesty.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Don't have much of an option, sadly. Manuela have anything in her room? Nope.
Hi.
Hey, Ignatz. We'll talk to you later. Anything in the library besides the books we gotta read? Not what it looks like, no. Also, okay, you're a student. I thought you were someone else. I'm like, what? That shouldn't be there.
Hi.
We will talk to Ignatz eventually.
Hey, you.
Okay, these rooms are probably open to us. Nothing? Okay. Oh, not that room. I mean, to be fair, I know when that room opens up to you, but I kind of thought it opened up to you at some point in your, some point in the early game. I could have sworn it did. Maybe it doesn't. I've been wrong before. That's why I'm, like, not really concerned. So, we gotta go talk to Catherine. We should also probably deliver those herds when we can. Hey, Catherine, where are you?
Oh.
There you are. First things first. Anything I should be aware of? No, that's good.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Okay, thanks. Even though I know what the graveyard is, I kind of could skip that entirely. Good old pause down here. Hi, Gerald.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is she a grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. So smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Thank you,
Well done.
Gerald.
You have my thanks.
I apologize, Gerald. Thank you, and we'll be leaving. Well, that's going to be very important later in the game. How important, I dare not say. I'd rather have you guys figure that out. Hello, Marianne. Hopefully you're doing fine. Ferdinand, you too. You know, kind of got that entire thing shoved in my face. Might be a little sensitive towards that. Flame, we did your quest. So now the objective is, does anyone have anything hiding in their room? 'Cause I did this the other day and I found actually quite a few things. So if we could be so lucky. Okay, needle and thread. A needle and a spool of thread. It probably belongs to someone who likes to hide it away doing needle work. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys won't know about that. But, yeah, it's Bernadetta. I try to teach you guys as we play along, but I mean, there's sometimes I just can't avoid it. Here we go. Advice tactic economics, or not economics, ecological. Original freshwater fish. Yeah, you guys can read that. And we got a couple professor points. Not many, sadly. Raphael's room. Ignaz's room. Ash's room, and then it's whose room? Dude's room. Okay. Did not know about that. I definitely didn't know about this either. Huh. Each one is has different values. Interesting. Is there anything at the training grounds that we should be aware of, or is there not? There is. A sword belt fragment. A piece of metal from the sword belt, broken off due to wear. It probably belongs to someone who devotes to training. That sounds a lot like Felix. Also, where's this quest marker? Our quest marker is Annette. Hey Annette, I got some tea for you.
Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Oh shoot, right, I never talked to you.
To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it. It's him. I know it is. Father, I found you at last.
That's good. Not really great, but still.
Thank you so much.
No problem with that. You need it. Anything? Nothing. What about the other classrooms? Linhart. Nothing. Aimlessly running around. Encyclopedia of Sweets. A book describing sweet treats from all across Poland. It probably belongs to someone who adores sweets. Okay. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Hey there.
Let's go deliver the quest and see what we can get done. Hello, Caspar. Bye, Caspar. Spinning around in circles, waiting for stuff to load.
Hey!
Hey, Ash.
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it.
Is that an investigation or
For
slaughter?
myself why Lenato had to die.
Look, you should probably just calm down, have some hurts, man.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, Ash. Just take it easy if you
I
can.
appreciate your effort.
Okay. Big treats. Next up is, can we upgrade anything? You know what? I want to upgrade authority because that would help us get some stuff done.
You're all set.
The experience I'm not concerned with. Yeah, we'll hold
See you
off.
again soon.
So now becomes our... We need to run around the entire monastery. Okay, so let's get stuff out of the way. So, storage. Third needle, burn data. Exotic feather, Petra. Sylvain. Sylvain, that's Lycidia. That is Linhart, Felix, Ignatz. Well, there's Petra down the hall. Petra, I want to speak to you if you will let me talk to you for a bit.
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of north are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? Kind of amazement.
Well, I mean, it is a thing that people forget sometimes. It just depends on the person. Feather pillow, sweets, lipstick. Here you go, feather.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
And I have thanks for you to give me gratitude. Thank you. Next up is Ferdinand. No. Ingrid. No. Manuela. Lycidia. I think Lycidia would just be a better option to get out of the way. Hello, Raphael. Yo, Lycidia.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Well, sadly, I know that. Needle thread. You adore sweets.
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
That was sitting like a couple feet away from you, Lycidia. I feel like I practically stole that off you. Next up should be Sylvain, if I can locate him. Trading grounds, okay. He's in the... I don't know where he is. Sylvain, you silly guy. Come over here.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage, but I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
I don't think that's a joyous occasion, sadly.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
I bet I did, Sylvain. I almost called you Felix. So, still no relationship between us.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping to bolster that at this point. I know Bernadetta, but is that... We still need to get Felix, don't we? Oh, Felix is up there. Okay. We got a pretty good shortcut in that case. We can just go here, go down, then go back around. Man, do I love the fishing plan. Hey, Bernie.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I'll take your word on it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
I have to if you.
I've been looking for this.
Okay, Felix, Linhart, and then back to Ignatz. Okay. And just because out of curiosity... Oh, Bernadette wants to talk to us. Nice. When Bernie wants to talk to us, that's a good sign that we're making progress at the very least. Also, have I harvested anything? No, I haven't. Good. Because it's nothing, but at least in return we can get some more material when we're done. Felix, here you are, buddy.
He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
I have.
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
Okay, Felix, it's yours?
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
No problem, Felix. So here's a validated question. If we are able to do this, are we... Hey, Claude. Bye, Claude. Okay, nothing in Sylvain's room. Here we go. Portrait of Rhea. Portrait that a portrait of Rhea that was for a believer that probably belongs to someone who who's emotionally attached to Rhea. Oh, that's Cyril. Not like that's hard to tell with Cyril. Felix's room's got nothing. Claude's room's got nothing. You only stay in Rhea's door. Hey, Cyril.
About the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
I mean, they weren't going after Rhea.
Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
You'll stay in the corner, buddy. No problem. Ferdinand's room. Gaspar's room. Hubert. Edelgard. Nothing. Hilda. Nothing. Hilda's such a interesting character also. I'm kind of surprised they segregate all of this in like their own area. You think the Blue Lions would have their own independent area, and then everyone else would have their own independent area, but I guess that's not how that works. But I don't know. I don't run a school. I wouldn't know. I ain't no Hogwarts student. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind like visiting a place like this. I don't know. It's just rich of history. I kind of like that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff. If I could stop talking around in circles, I could probably get sentences out a little easier. We're out of bait. We got also 3 fish from that. Pretty lucky, all things considered. Wild game. Linhart should be in this general vicinity, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Bernadette wants to talk to us. Okay, we'll take some time to talk to her.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. It was terrifying.
It seems like you're hitting yourself just fine, though. What's terrifying?
Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
True enough. You didn't seem scared of me, though.
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. I don't know if I ever have felt scared around you.
Oh, wait, what that option say? Oh, you never seemed scared of me. Okay.
You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here. And I have no idea why.
Huh. I mean, I'm glad. Thanks for opening up to me.
I'm happy about it, too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills. Outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that.
I mean, I feel like you still try to get to know people.
If you weren't here.
It's alright. I kind of get the picture.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
That's good. You want to walk around and talk? Oh, man.
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated.
Bernadette, it's fine.
Unmanageable.
That's going a little far. I mean, you probably have a very good voice. Okay, next up was Linhart. Linhart is... Yep.
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed.
Nothing got destroyed.
I've been there to see it, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
I mean, probably preparation and other things, I'd imagine. Found your pillow.
Thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
You probably give up on hope for a lot of things, don't you?
Professor.
Oh, that's neither here or there. Also, do we have... We don't have clearance to talk to him. Darn. Next up is
Don't you
Ignatz.
think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
I mean, he has. Also, Ignatz here.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
That's good. You be a good kid now. because we gotta go do some quests. Or you gotta do one quest, and we'll start seeing if we can recruit some people. So, quest number 1, and the only quest in the monastery that we have to take care of is, or have left to take care of rather, is going to the sauna. So, here's the question. I know what the sauna is, and who do I really want to get to know a bit better? Let's say I want to get to know... let's go with, like, our class is kind of an obvious statement. Who do we not have a C rank with is the better question. Petra. I guess Petra would probably be the best option. Okay, the sauna. You can invite someone to join you in the sauna. You will both strengthen your bonds and improve with your physical condition. Relax in the sauna without overheating the both participants. You will see improvement in results in faculty training and or your instruction as they will as they receive during this moon. There are 2 options to that will increase your how warm the character gets. Choosing to stay longer will warm the character a little bit, while choosing to increase the steam will will warm them up a lot. With warming them up, the gauge will increase and choose to leave the sauna, or depart the sauna. The gauges will fill up as the unit gets warmer. The goal is to reach the black line. Oh, really? Okay. The black line that was indication with the unit has relaxed. If the unit shares a close bond, then they will become relaxed. They will grow even before the gauge hits the black line. The characters will get too warm in the sauna. They run the risk of overheating and getting dizzy. If this happens, the visit to the sauna will end. Keep a close eye on how warm the character gets. To prevent from happening. If the protagonist leaves the sauna feeling refreshing will grow about a glow about them. This will improve the results of the faculty training instructions for both the protagonist and guest. The glowing feeling will refresh. They'll both have bigger improvement in the faculty training. So, yeah, basically just it helps them. Also, you're going to do characters for your class. Ash, come here, you crazy little nugget. So, I mean, we both start off neutral. Let's increase the steam. Oh, man. That's real bad. Let's go once more. Stay a little longer, so you get Ash to do that. I'm going to risk it, actually. Yeah, that's good. I don't have much of an option at that point. Yay, we're both feeling very refreshed. Ash, you better love that. I feel like my words just drift away.
Professor.
Yep, good to know. You can trust me on having basically relaxation time with my students. Head out to the battlefield. Head to the battle. So we fished. We got that. We got some renowned. So I think it's about time that we go about our merry way to see if any students want to join our class yet. My money is going to fairly heavily weigh against us not having anyone wanting to join our class. Just due to the fact it's actually kind of hard to recruit people your first run. You shouldn't worry about it. But since I'm trying to go for at least showing a bit of it off, I'm going to have to hopefully get stuff going. Lance. For me personally, swords are a little more useful, so I'll take the swords. Weirdly enough. The experience would have been good, but I don't really worry about experience at this point. So, is it just one? Yeah, it's Mercedes and Ash here. Petra and Caspar. This is probably going to end out horribly. We're just going to keep going down the list, effectively, see if anyone wants to join. Considering I'm not really trained my character, it's not likely.
Professor, I'm going to keep training until I can beat you.
Is that so?
Hey, Professor. Here to cut. No?
Yep, you're not interested because we don't have brawling skills up yet. Petra, what about you?
To the kingdom's north. Professor, you check.
We heard this before.
Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chat, but you have given me intrigue.
Okay, she isn't interested yet, but I feel like we can improve that slowly and surely. I'm pretty sure we can recruit Catherine at this point.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As
Yeah, I
for
feel like that
Lance who
too.
escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Sure, you want to join my
Need
class?
something, Professor? I'm on an important mission. Until that's done,
We're still not high enough level? I thought level 10 would be decent enough. Oh, sorry about that. I guess we'll just have to train Byleth a little harder. Okay, next up is Marianne.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want, and some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
Hi.
Excuse me. I have to.
Sorry about that. You want magic and riding. A lot of characters want riding.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
It means what you think it means.
Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily...
Yeah, I thought so. Dex and heavy armor. I think Ingrid is the only one left in that hall area. Lawrence. Not a super big fan of trying to recruit Lawrence, but I mean if we can. Lawrence, buddy! Oh, also, item. Who cares for horses? That actually belongs to Gilbert here.
If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Thank you, Gilbert. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Professor, the pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
There you go.
No, that does not belong.
I thought that belonged to you. Horses. Sorry, Ingrid or Marianne.
What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family. Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much.
Or it's Ingrid. There you go, Ingrid. I found your thing. Hey, Lawrence.
Someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even
Yeah, you're not interested. I'm not expecting any of them to be interested. I just want to know where we stand with some of them. We can't recruit Manuela yet, right?
It's awful. Just awful. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come, let me tell you. I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, They figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I promise to protect them. Don't worry, Mamala. I'm not exactly super fond of the idea of watching my students die either. Felix, I mean, hopefully Cyril. I know Cyril's requirements are actually fairly low.
I heard about the things you did. I figured I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Thank you.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
I mean, Cyril's still part of the class regardless now. And now I can finally go over actual supports. Cyril being a unit that we can control, he has relationships with everyone, not just a select few. So, I mean, we'll learn as we go on. Next up is... who's around the bed? Bernadetta.
Sorry.
Not interested? Not interested. Okay, that's fine. Dorothea and the rest of them right around the corner. If I could stop rain right into trees, that'll probably help a little bit. It just depends on where everyone is. Here's Dorothea.
You have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
Thank you.
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
You'll find a way, probably.
I do find you very interesting.
Yeah, that's fine. Dorothea will get you eventually. We already asked Lynn, didn't we? No.
Your class. However,
And you have no interest. Magic and reason. That's never gonna happen. Annette, you're fine. Acidia?
Aristocrats are fooled, though.
Oh, holy cow, bless me. Sorry about that. Just really had to sneeze there.
Yes?
You're not interested even remotely.
If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
Yeah, I know I know every student in every other class is kind of hard to please,
hey, Professor,
but still.
Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
Fairly important actually. Yeah, I'm not sure, Raphael.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muzzles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muzzles over a hot meal.
Actually...
Yeah, I thought so.
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to trade, so...
Yep, that's your line of, I don't want to be your part of your class. Thanks. I mean, at least I'm trying now. The special of the day. Let's get Sylvain and Ingrid, just because I want their motivation to be higher.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I appreciate
That's good.
any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
You two get along now. Or at least try to. For my sake. Let's go with Annette and Lacidia. I know they can have a relationship.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
That's good. I mean, as long as you're relaxing and having fun. For right now. Let's go Ignatz and Mary Ann. That probably worked the best out of everything I can think of.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Good for you, Mary Ann. Also, oh, it's just us and Sylvain. Yep, looks like it's just us and Sylvain. Is it possible we get Leone in this? Oh, here's Leone. Leone and Tetra. Actually, Leone and Felix will probably be a bit better.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
That looks appetizing.
So, no supports. Well, no new supports at the very least. Oh, we got Leone. Good. That's what I was looking forward to. Also, I don't think we recruited Leone or asked her to. We'll do it in the next part, or like next time we have off. So, on the next part of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, I believe we're probably gonna, well, not believe, I know we're gonna teach our students and hopefully get ready for the objective this month, because there's quite a few things I want to do prior. So, once again, I'll see you guys on the next part of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. See you guys later.